Okay, can you repeat again?
So the middle portion for
Yeah.
the center of the back needs to be higher than the hip portion.
Okay.
Because the key behind the shape here is if you don't have a Velcro inner belt for your pants, if you sit down, this rises up always. When it rises up, you want it long enough to where it doesn't go over the back of your inner belt. So when you stand up, as you stand up, this belt will, the edges will catch, or it will still be on the inside and it will slide back down. So it always looks like it's in the right place.
Okay. You call this is the Velcro? This is a Velcro.
This is
Let's give a definition. That's a how you name
the
this?
pad.
That's a pad.
It's the pad.
And
The outer belt
yeah, just belt.
is just the outer belt, the support belt.
And
the
you're
main
gonna
utility
have
belt.
an inner belt with a Velcro.
They already have that
a
on the
belt.
market.
Okay.
Safariland makes it. I think they sell it everywhere for I think $15.
Question: Are they using the Cobra buckle?
they're
No, inner is simple, right?
The inner just flops over on
Okay,
itself.
understand.
And this is why most police agencies are using the Safariland or the Bianchi AccuMode. The AccuMode belt is a synthetic leather, so it looks like it's leather, but it's lightweight. They put the
Velcro in the back.
female loop on the inside, and when the officer comes, they just take it and put the belt on.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Now, can they use keepers? Most still do, so that it has there's extra security. But do you need keepers? No, there's
don't
no
know.
reason to.
Oh, okay.
Because
Velcro
if
is strong enough.
The Velcro, because it's over the entire belt.
Okay.
There's multiple features about this belt. First and foremost, the inner pad uses a spacer fabric, so it's padded. Right?
Okay.
Because
Every
you want the
section.
extra support, but you don't want it too rigid. You want it to be able to
Okay,
conform to the
flexible.
body.
Okay.
Because when it closes, I know you can't really tell here, but this belt's been broken in, and I will explain later on the outer belt. But nothing, no piece of equipment touches the body. It's all spacer fabric
Got
on the
it.
inside by the pad.
Got it.
So it's super comfortable, for
Comfortable.
the officer. Okay, or the wearer.
So even you carry the heavy stuff, the Velcro won't separate from your inner belt.
I don't use any keepers at all. This entire belt, when it's
Interesting.
loaded down, the inner belt holds it.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the key with the outer belt. With the outer belt, the pad is a 1-inch molly all on the inside. So
All over inside.
the only keepers you need are the ones that secure the outer belt to the pad, so that the weight of the items don't move down. Now you can see this holster here. This holster wasn't designed for this type of belt, so I have the zip ties here. But that's because my holster broke. I took a Blade Tech pad and a Spetz gear top and put it together.
Okay.
Now, but on duty use, I make sure with on searching, everything is one piece.
Okay.
Okay, so here's where you go here. This outer belt is designed so that it accepts it accepts all standardized 1.5-inch equipment. Okay, so if you see here,
So we need to make outer belt as well.
right,
It will be the whole system.
and if you notice, the outer belt has Velcro too, because
Velcro.
the
Oh,
1-inch
okay.
molly is Velcro.
Okay, got it.
That helps it from
Attach.
pulling the equipment away from the pad.
Okay.
When an officer goes to his trunk, SWAT officer, operator, whatever they do, they go to their trunk. I take this belt, because I wear this with my standard uniform, and I pop it off, and I switch to my searching belt, where it has only the pouch, the holster, and some batteries and the handcuff.
okay.
Because my tack vest has all my equipment. It has everything, the rest of the stuff
So-
already built on.
So you can just wear the outer belt if you want.
No.
No, yeah.
What I'm saying is, I wear this belt,
Yeah.
and
Whole
then
thing,
when we
the
get a
whole thing.
search, the
Yeah.
whole thing.
It's
I
just
go to the trunk of the car. I take the blouse off, my shirt, my uniform shirt off. I pull this belt off. I take this belt, put it on, and throw the tack vest on.
I mean different equipment. What are you talking about?
Yeah, because all
PKSL.
this equipment here
Ah,
is
it's
on
designed.
my tech vest.
Okay, okay.
So the key is everybody wants
Modular.
It's very modular.
Modular.
Everybody wants their hips to be light. You're more mobile if you're not wearing anything around your hips.
So you just take it out.
Unfortunately for law enforcement, you have to wear the pistol there. Okay, the whole drop leg thing, it has its applications. There's good parts about it, but for police, for me, I don't wear the drop leg. And the reason why I don't wear a drop leg is if I'm sitting in the car, or if I'm out on a search. If I'm sitting in the car, I can't get my gun out if we're attacked. And officers have been attacked multiple times while they're sitting in the car. You can always get it out of your hip. On the hip, with the tack vest, it needs to be low enough to where you can draw the gun and not hit the vest. So that's why I use this holster, because it's low enough.
Different situation, you use different
Right.
combination.
Every day, go train, work, whatever, I use this one. But when we go on a real search,
Okay,
this
you use
belt
that
goes
one.
on.
Okay.
Because I want everything light around my waist. Here's the other thing about this belt: super light. Right? We didn't overdo it. We didn't put metal plates. Or you don't want to do any
No
of that.
polymer, no plastic inside
There's
at
no
all?
plastic inside, because the plastic is on the outer belt. The key behind the outer belt is this: there's rigid pieces at certain points. If you need to cut these, cut it off so you can.
Okay.
If you feel it here, it's soft, right? But it gets rigid right here.
Okay. Okay.
Because the outer belt needs to be rigid in some parts. There's a liner
Okay.
in here.
And the stop here. Okay.
Okay, so here's where the key behind this entire outer belt is. The key behind this whole belt. It's something I call the kidney cuts. So if you notice here, the plastic doesn't run all the way through. We're not built like a soda can. Our bodies are all different. So if you put brakes inside the rigid, it forms better with your body.
Okay. Yes, agree.
You definitely want the rigid parts on the side hips.
For the accessory.
For the gun,
Yeah.
and for the heaviest part,
okay.
which is usually the mag pouches or the radio, right? You want it on the back because you want the support. But if you simply just make the two kidney areas, and the reason I say kidney areas is if you have it flex or no liner, rigid liner all over the kidneys, the belt seems to form better with the body. Okay, here's the one thing behind this belt that even though after 2 years of testing and finally getting it done, one additional change I would make. This belt is, other than that, it's perfect. But this is, you can only open it from this side to adjust. Here's the downfall with that. If you adjust it to the maximum length, the kidney cuts won't be over the kidneys. The kidney cuts will be over like spaced out. It creates a little bit more work at the beginning, but if you have both buckle sides
To be adjustable.
you always center it.
Yeah. Kidney stays there, but you just adjust it.
Now here's the key. Everyone sees the Cobra buckle first. That's a climbing rated buckle. Everyone understands that. If certain people look at this belt and they say, "Oh, well, it's a climbing belt," no, it's not. We advertise it. Well, they did when they did this belt. They advertised it right away, not meant for climbing, because one side opens. Okay. We want to make that very clear. The buckle makes it quick, and rigid, or sturdy. But because we're going to open the sides, you take
both
away
are
the
open, right?
safety for the.
This side open too,
Make
right?
it adjustable on
Okay.
this side. If you make it adjustable, you only need one belt. When they did this belt, they had to do a medium large and a large XL. Because the pad, here's the thing with the pad. The pad is the only thing that you might need two sizes of. The majority of people are between 32 and 36 waistband for law enforcement and operators. Right? If you think about military personnel, most of them are not fat. Right? So most people run between 30 and 36 inches. You might get a few really tall guys up to 38 and 40. But those are the outer limits. There are few, and they were so small in numbers, that we didn't want to make a small because he has to carry the inventory for it. The
So-
pad does not change size.
So the pad is one size.
The pad is not adjustable.
Yes.
So the pad, you may have to have two different sizes.
What's the size of this?
This, I believe, it's set at a 32
32.
because the idea is, and I'm a 34, but it's 32 basically to 36. The reason is the padding.
Okay.
The padding,
Can
you can touch, but you don't want to overlap. Or you can have it open up to 4 inches
okay.
because the belt does the rest of the work. Right? So if you think about the sizing, you really only need 2 belt pads. If you make the inner one for small, you should have 3. But let's just start off with 2. 32. So from here all the way around, the
32.
pad should be 32.
Over 36. All the way to 36.
But the outer belt can open between 30 and 42
Okay. Because you can
because
adjust.
you can adjust it.
Okay.
Then what they can do is they buy the belt, they buy the pad first, they buy the one belt that adjusts to the pad that they want, to their true waist size.
Yep.
You can have the next pad starts at 36. So if this one starts at 32, you have the next one start at 36. If they open the 36 up to 4 inches, that gives them all the way to 40.
38. Oh, yeah, 40. Yeah.
So, but the dimensions, meaning the proportions, have to be relative to each other. Okay, so over the hips, relative here, right? If you make this 4 inches longer, then you're going to have to make it basically an inch, roughly an inch longer on each one, just an inch and a quarter,
Okay.
maybe longer on each one, so the pad gets bigger, right? I wouldn't make this pad any narrower.
Or bigger.
If you want to make it bigger, no more than a 1/4 inch. Because here's the other part behind it. This is why it does so well with law enforcement. It's clean looking. Because when we wear it, it
Yeah.
looks clean,
Yeah.
professional. But it still does its job of padding. Now, if you are going to be in Afghanistan, would I carry this? No, I'd probably buy the real thick battle belt. But that's because police officers aren't going to do that, right? But even then, you have a lot of military guys now, especially those special operators.
Lightweight.
They want the lightweight, clean look because here's what they do. The special operators, if you ever talk to them, what is the first thing they do when they get in an area where it's like a green zone? What's the first thing they do?
Take out
Everything comes off. Right? Nobody wants to walk around with this stuff. If
Yeah,
you are
too
a
heavy.
true professional, you want this stuff off as fast as possible.
Yep.
Right? Because when you do have to wear it, you're going to wear it for a long time. Okay. Thin, clean look. Okay. So let's get into some of the smaller features of this belt.
Okay.
It took me 2 years.